folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the runner-up of last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to start us off. Some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They keep him off balance with a run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier tackled there. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Sooners. He will score.
This was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy. Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. He's going to put it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Second down play coming up. Gives it to the back. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And third and short, they hand the ball off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. That one's picked off. What a play. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Takes the snap and takes off on the move. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. The Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Soto. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Now they call a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Gets some space on the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Arizona State offense onto the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. And the Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Proctor. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll test the right side here. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. One man at the backfield, and he'll kick the football. He crosses the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And then first down, right back to the running game. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Grab behind the line. It's Proctor. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Some hard running there through a tackle. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Players are down the right side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they get the second half started with a running play. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, that's a quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
No, kick it away here.
Chris, never underestimate a well-coached special teams unit and what it can do for the team, and in this case, the offense. That big return gives you incredible field position, and chances are if you get a first down or two, even if the drive stalls out, you're already in field goal range.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the ground, it's Soto. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. The Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
1st and goal, and off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Arizona State. They battle back to take the lead.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense. And one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Berger.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And that will give them the lead now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, ASU. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown. And
the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
41, Oklahoma, 28.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Breaks an open space. And here he goes. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Picks up the first, looking for more. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And the Sooners will crank up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The quarterback takes it in himself.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down. We're going to throw it. Let's it fly to the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Vasquez. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal. It's a shotgun run call. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Now the Lions have took the extra point. The BAT is up, and will they take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter? Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To bootleg, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Completion sets up a third down play. Will hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Soto. Fighting him off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the receiver's got it. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Hey, if I'm the coach right now at this point in the game with a chance to kick a field goal within my field goal kicker's range, I take the points and take the lead and rely on my defense to win the game. But hey, it's up to you. If you want to be aggressive, go for it.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He lets it go on the move. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's good. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you work in this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to...
Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Arizona State.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone as the clock runs out. That will wrap the game up.